Right, hopefully this is working. Can my stream be seen over on the clock? As when I had a look, just all I'm seeing is a grey screen. So it'd be good to know if that's working. As for the other platform, welcome in Tropical and Oliver. So yeah, I don't know if my stream's working in the other place. Because if it isn't, I might need to restart that one over there. You don't see any, right. Let me try and restart the stream over there then. So it'll start a new one. Obviously I'm still alive in the tube. I wish I knew what was going on. Yeah, I'll try and remember to do that, Tropical. Just trying to get my stream to go up on the other platform. It's so far it's not done it. Beyond me, why? Let me restart that again. Let's see if this makes any difference whatsoever. For some reason it's just not coming on. Yeah, it seems they don't like other platforms. They must be nervous of them or something like that. I don't get why, because, you know, like, hardly anyone just uses one platform these days. There we are. It is up back over there. And this time I can see it, so that must be working. Right, let's finally get a crack on, shall we? Welcome in, Nebula. So London to Calais. Use the trailer I've got now. Take the job immediately. Peanut butter it is. Now why is my wheel not working? Honest to God. That's good, the wires come out. And yeah, I've been busy today. I was out with my dad doing some shopping. And I only just had enough time to get my shorts sorted out for today. I'm uploading 2 a day most days for the time being. Because I've got about 56 shorts at the minute backlogged. And that's before even, you know, anything out from today's stream, for example, being added onto that. Right. See how an absolute fast that was. Things can only get better from here. Yes, tropical. Wouldn't be at Calais. What's at Calais tropical? I'm not sure what you're on about, to be honest. But yeah, as I was saying, things can only get better from where we are now. Oh, would have been at yes, that is true. Honest to God, it's just been one of them days. But yeah, the joys. Yeah, fingers crossed you don't crash, Oliver. Well, I stay on the correct side of the road and don't cause crashes, so as long as I'm doing that sort of stuff. I put my foot down and speed where I can, and things like that, but yeah, I don't do anything that breaks TMP rules. There was actually a time where I used to wait at red lights and people who used to drive with me used to get really annoyed about it. But yeah, I don't hang around at red lights anymore. Unless it's busy, then I have to. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, I've got a keybind to turn the engine on. It is E, but I don't use it. I just put my foot on the accelerator and it brings it on. Anyways guys, if you are just tuning in, don't forget to like the stream. It'd be very much appreciated if you did, as it would help me out a lot as a content creator here. You've already sorted out your Halloween truck, Oliver. It's going to be parked up for quite some time. Yeah, that must be enabled, tropical. It's nice just to put your foot down and go. I noticed as well when I was logging in it was north of 4K on the server. 4,103. So it's not quite as busy as it used to be, but it's still very busy at the same time. And good evening, Jeremy Brown, welcome in. Thank you for liking the stream. And yeah, I've been having a run of faster lorries lately for the CD World, but that won't last forever. I'll probably end up with a run of very slow lorries at some stage. And hello Seb, welcome in, good evening. You're just waiting to install the digital dash on a 770 on the Scania. I'll have to do it to a couple of them for sure. How's the new PC? Overall, it's been a good upgrade. In fact, speaking of new PCs, I wonder how Prince is getting on with his, because he got his earlier today. So I'm wondering how he's getting on, because he was talking about coming with me this stream to give it a good run out. When will I do it? Just whenever I've got the time, really. I've got a list like that of stuff I want to get done. Yeah, we'll see. What graphics card does it have? It's got a GTX 5060. So you've not driven with the analog dials in ages. The digital dash is way better, is it? I'll add it into a couple of the trucks. And welcoming James. I don't use any mods. I'm not a mod person, to be honest. Well, whichever one the 5060 is. But yeah, that's the one I'm rolling with at the minute. RTX, yeah, that's true. And you've got the RTX 3080. See, what do you think of it? Because I went straight from the 1650 to the 5060, so quite a big upgrade in terms of the graphics card. Well, yeah, TMP mod, but I don't think that's what he means. I think what he means is like mods to the truck and stuff like that. Fairly similar performance, you think. Yours is slightly faster. Hey, if it works, that's the good thing. And yeah, quite a big upgrade, I would argue, Tropical. It's nice to be back on high graphics again. Oh, I must have a heavy load. I kind of do. Pretty big, yes. Well, she said that as well. Oh, shush. And welcoming Eternity, interesting timing. You used to have the 1070, which broke, but then you had a GTX 750. See, I started with a 1050, then I went to a 1650, and now I've got a 1560, so I've been definitely upgrading over the years, you could argue. I'm going to have to stop here. A few people have got the green headlight. I'm not sure if that is a save edit or a DLC. I'm actually not 100% sure. What are my settings? Settings for what exactly, James? You did indeed, Eternity. Graphics. Oh, my graphics is on high. I roll high graphics now. I was having to use low graphics for a while because of computer-related issues, but now I've got this new PC, I'm able to use high again. And there we go, cheers to that Tropical. A big thank you to James for following the channel, very much appreciated. So for those who are new around here, I live stream most days, and I'll make other content where I can. Yeah, I'm over there as well, Seb, that's why I started off. Your ETS2 keeps lagging and it's annoying you. I would turn down the graphics and just see if that does anything for you. Grade for idiots, yes. It's going to be absolutely full of them. And also thinking about ETS2 lagging, if it's just online it's lagging as well, I'll check your internet connection. Just because you might be getting a lower speed than you should do. That's one issue I've had in the past. And it turned out my wireless router was on its way out, so I had to go get a new one. No, I don't play Beam, Seb. Right, coming up on our destination for our little short, easy job. I don't know why I'm trying to stop. That was me still in my personal profile mode. Your comment didn't send. Oh right, well, I'm on live chat. Well, that's going to be a little bit closer to level 314. We might be able to hit that tonight. It'd be nice if we could. Let's get this job logged, shall we? So didn't drive anyone for global car, right? And we have gained a new sub as well, a big thank you for that, very much appreciated. Right. Tropical, you put me a message that just said earlier. Was there meant to be more to that? And a big thank you for the heart as well, Tropical. That's very much appreciated. Like taking plums to Duisburg. And turn down graphics settings, check your internet connection, it keeps lagging. What graphics card are you wanting, James? And how old is your setup? No. I've not reviewed that, Tropical. Oh, my stream only replace has just finished, so I need to restart that again. Honest to God. But no, I didn't. At least I don't think I did. This is getting silly now. Oh, it showed that I did. Must have clicked on it at some point. I was scrolling before. Yeah, I'd rather not go that way, to be honest. Because I won't get very far there, but if I continue to put effort into the clock, it might help when I'm putting like the little short clips and stuff like that up. Right, let's go. I'm back live over there now. Something's coming. I was tempted to try and get out in front of them, but oh well. Someone clearly isn't in the mood for waiting. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of lag at the minute. Yeah, a little bit of a queue, I say a little bit of a queue. A big queue trying to get out of Calais. I mean, so-called policy is unworkable, and then also the campaigning on stuff like, for example, lower council tax, and then they go and increase it in some cases above the legal amount they're allowed to do. So, you know, everything they come out with is wrong. See if any of my reports actually get dealt with tonight, that'd be nice. That's doing my heading now. These two twits. Battle of the Eagles, aye. Yeah, the horn spam is very annoying and welcoming, Ben. Yeah, the horns really are taking the mick, I'm not gonna lie. Welcoming Wolfie, the temptation is very much there. just shouldn't have to do it due to kids. After all, this is a simulation game at the end of the day. Yeah, it's like a mocker. So basically, Quality Street. Oh, wow. Okay. So you know Quality Street you get around Christmas time. It's basically that, but that as a drink. At last. Yeah, it really is. Eternity is full of kids. Oh, wow. Well, that guy wanted to take that chuck of him, literally. Oh, now will that a kick tube with a mod, I wonder, or it really needs a mod around here. Well, that's the problem. Too many of them seem to think they're doing a racing game. And 1799's lucky he was turning. Although shouldn't have gone anywhere because he's now blocking the junction. This is worse than usual here. That's because there's a really lack of mods at the minute. Well, having said that, there's a lack of mods all the time, but it's even worse at the minute. There's an admin watching in Sim 1, but that's good news if there is. I think this guy's trying to let me go, but I can't go when obviously there's traffic. He's still sat there, so I'm going. Because I can fit into this gap. Right, bit by bit we're getting there. Let's keep moving. Don't remember seeing 1354 even indicating. In fact, it's not. This junction's a nightmare. Don't know he's beeping it before, like where am I gonna go? You've got 3 more reports in. And again, I think this is the worst I've seen it in a while. Oh, I did not go on the brake. That one has, but there's about 5 others who keep doing it. Oh, he's gone. We are making our way bit by bit. Yeah, when I first started playing TMP, you used to get a much more better mix when it come to you know, the behaviour of people who was on it. Whereas now it's just mostly kids. When I first started playing, it wasn't. But at the same time, it's the only version of ETS2 I actually enjoy. Because I don't enjoy convoy mode. I'm not the biggest on pro mods, and obviously I don't enjoy single player. In fact, one funny stat I was looking at before is the peak each month at the minute is just over 69,000 players. See, one thing I'm hoping to see during 2026 is improvements in moderating, really, because there's too many mods who clearly don't have the time to mod the game. So I'm hoping 2026 will see an improvement to that. We can hope. Oh, well, somebody just got banned, so there must be a mod on the nearby now. Not sure who's horn spamming, but it's getting annoying. There's a mod just there watching this going on. Like, honestly. Yeah, never a dull moment in Calais, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks that way, Eternity. See, needless to say, I'm not getting in that left lane. So I'll be turning round at the channel tunnel. Welcoming Oliver over on the clock. So you can get the mod. I think you can get it on Steam. And you stop the Y. That's twice now he stopped, when he didn't need to. There we go. So this is slightly less tons than the job we did to Calais. So that's something. I'm not even an hour into the stream, I'm already getting annoyed. What, you as well, Oliver? Right, so again we're going to turn around at the channel tunnel to go into the CD road that way. What number am I? 64. Ah, 5 off the good number. What a shame. Catch up to his pilot car, the rate of knots. That guy's just gone into the building back of me. This pilot car in front of me is really triggering me, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure how I'm catching up to a pilot car, but I am. So I'll go for the overtake. Overtaking a pilot car and a Scania S was not on my bingo card for this stream, but there you have it. Anyway, everyone's about to start loading back on the nearby, so expect some lag. Clearly he doesn't know what giveaway is. Going on here? I'm not sure what 2699 hit, but he definitely hit something. Back on the move now, at least. Anyways, if you are a first time viewer around here, don't forget to follow the channel. This way you'll be notified of any future content for myself. I do go live on a regular basis, and I do upload other content when I have the available time as well. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Could have had a great tag there, 699. Aye. The heck are you doing part like that? I think I'm getting peed off already, and this is my first of 4 streams doing ETS2 CD load this week. Jesus. That guy's parking up to report him. Hello Richard, welcome in. I'm doing fine, how are you? You just finished work, chill out time. Yeah, put your feet up. Definitely worth it, mate. fact, how's the server looking now? I've been a crash in front of me. But 4,248 people on the server now, so numbers are going up. I'm heading to Duisburg, Richard. A big thank you to Jake for sharing the live. I'm really hoping this isn't the level crossing traffic. He wants to pull out, so let him. I think this might actually be the level crossing traffic. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Oliver. Welcoming Sky, you're stuck in it as well. Oh, well, that is, so it is the level crossing traffic. Lovely. Well, a lot of patience is needed then. Big thank you to Marco Pole, who's followed the channel. That's very much appreciated. Welcome in. Yes, Richard, I'm using a wheel and pedals. I've got a G920 wheel, Sky. Is he parking up? I think he is, that's fine. I don't have a gear stick. I've just got the pedals and the wheel. Because I've got no intentions of a driving manual, so I don't need one. Oh, and you're using the same, are you, Sky? It's a good wheel, to be honest. Highly recommend it. Oh, you use the gear stick, do you, Sky? You use that wheel on PlayStation 4. And how far ahead are you, Sky? So when I'm stopped, if I press my brake pedal, I go in reverse and then go back like that. So I don't need the reverse thing. Welcome in Hitman Gaming. How is the Chuck nearly winning on that poll? What is it? Well, that just goes to show I'm surprised at that. I can just see the top one, which is Daft, which is on 38%. And you're almost at the train tracks, are you, Sky? So you're a fair bit ahead of us then. Is there anyone blocking or anything, or is it just, you know, really bad traffic? What, 38% Iveco as well? Wow. I'm surprised. And it's just traffic, so at least we've got no one blocking. It just means a bit of a wait, which is fine, not a problem. Oh wow, okay. Absolutely no excuse to drive through people. And welcome in Xavier, it is the level crossing queue. Worst I've seen it. No problem, Sky. Nice one for dropping by and enjoy your music. Oh, did you, Oliver? Good job. I mean, at least it's moving, so that's something. But yeah, I'm surprised the numbers have stayed so high this week, you know, with everyone going back to work and school and that. I thought it was going to drop off a little bit, but it hasn't really. See, all these already were reported. $69 on the nearby, honestly. You had 228 cut you off, did you? Again, it's like moderation team. Where are they? I've already reported that guy. Jeez, that is a lot of people 1113 is tagged. Oh yeah, Oliver's one of them. You're concerned you're one of them. Well, if you've just stuck in the traffic like I've done, you won't need anything to worry about. In fact, one thing I'm a bit nervous about is I might run out of spaces on the website to report people, because you could have put 10 reports in now. I've done 3 and the load on the website is very heavy, so that means there's a big backlog. Getting close to this level crossing at last. Yeah, I think he's just trolling Oliver. Should be out of this traffic before long. And then we can find out how bad the traffic is going your way. Somebody on my nearby got banned. That's one less bad driver about. It's still lagging, but not as much as it was. Well, that's a good start. James, how old's your setup? Because that could also be something to do with it. Speaking of setup, I wonder how Prince is getting on. Because he got a new computer today, and I'm wondering how he's getting on setting it up, because he was on about dropping by in this stream to drive a little bit with us, but so far nothing. And there's a global cargo on the nearby as well. I'm on my way to Duisburg, James. Ah, here's that tune that Tropical likes. And once again, 69 on Nearby. A big thank you to Neil Jones for liking the stream. Very much appreciated. More than the Volvo from earlier years behind you. You don't want that. Be careful. So I've been live now nearly an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not even at Duisburg yet. Looking good, Terence. I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're well. Is this the Neil Jones who I know personally? Well, used to know personally. So if it is, I'm thinking it is. I've not seen you in a very long time. But yes, it is that neat. I was just sat there thinking it would be a bit of coincidence if it was, you know, same name, different person. But yeah, yeah, I'm doing not too bad, Neil. How about yourself? I think the last time I seen you was GHA running day. I think that's right. Been a very, very long time. Right. That's a while, but it is as well. 2016, yeah. 2016, something like that, yeah. It's been a very long time, because that was not long before GHA went into administration, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that would be about right, yeah. A lot has changed since that, definitely. I 100% agree on that. Your wheelchair back. Oh, right, I didn't realise that. Explain why I've not seen you for a while. Hopefully you're doing well in the situation, of course. July 2016 they went bust. I knew it was somewhere around that time, yeah. Because I remember they was trying all these weird routes, like extending the 36 to the Liverpool airport and, you know, other bits and pieces like that. So it was, you know, interesting times for them. Next thing you know, they've gone bust, and then the managers had their ops license and everything took off them. Did you just find my stream by chance then, Neil? I'm interested to see how you found me out. I stream on the other platform for years, but I've only started doing it over here in the last couple of weeks. Why are you stopping? Oh, you just come through it by chance. That's class, that. Just goes to show, doesn't it? And that's fitting. Somebody's going past you away the tagger either. Honestly. Yeah, thanks for following Neil. Hopefully we'll see a bit of you when you're available. This guy in front's taking the John Michael now. Yeah, I think I can probably work out where this person's come from in front. I'm going to note down their TMP ID to have a look in a bit. Right, well, at least we can open the tap a little bit and go for it. Yeah, I'll be careful of that pilot car behind me, because I know he overtook that very slow lorry on the hard shoulder. Yeah, there was no need for that guy. Jesus Christ. What the frick is going on? Clearly staying in the correct lane isn't for everyone. Madness. I don't just use the in-game report system, by the way. I do use the on the website report system as well. So yeah, hopefully I won't be sat here for long. It's just really busy in certain parts of the map tonight, like worse than it normally is. It's like now I've been streaming, coming up an hour and 25 minutes, and I'm still not at Duisburg. Let this guy in. I strongly suspect he's just overtook on the using the what you call it. Is this guy going or not? But yeah, I reckon it's just used the fueling station, so I'll tell you what it actually seems to be sure. Oh, that was too close. So yeah, bit by bit we are getting there. Whew. At least I'm moving again. Well, a little bit. But yeah, the traffic tonight is just ridiculously heavy. So this is definitely the worst I've seen. Oh wow, there's been a crash ahead. But as I keep saying, worse the mods. Well, at least where was holding us up, we're moving again now. I just can't believe how long this has taken. This guy's parking up, that's fine. Should be coming off the CD road in a moment. I can only imagine how bad Duisburg is if this is what the CD road is like tonight. Right, let's go. What an idiot. Now I've got 5% load damage. What's going on here? Another pillar who's come to Duisburg with either really bad computer or internet, one of the two. Welcome in CT. Yes, I am on. I am live online on Tucker's MP Sim Server 1. A big thank you for liking the stream. I definitely think it's worth getting because when it's on sale, CT, it's only about £4 sterling, and you know there's still a big player base who play this. This is ridiculous. And that is why TMP need to improve the rules regarding minimum requirements. So yeah, going back to what CT was saying, I would put it in your Steam wishlist, wait until it comes on sale, and then buy it when it's on sale, because you'll get it for about £4. Good evening, Darren, welcome in. I purposely left Scania and Volvo out of it, because I know that them two are the most popular, you know, manufacturers, you could say. So I wanted to see what people would prefer if those two wasn't an option. At the minute, DAF is leading on 38% of the vote. And interestingly enough, when I first started playing ETS2, DAF was my go-to. Anyway, we're just approaching the traffic canal for Tropical Junction. It is quite bad, as I was kind of expecting, because the CD road's the worst I've seen it in a long time. So I was expecting this, to be fair. 178 on the nearby already, and most of that bridge hasn't loaded in yet. There's a pilot car on the backside, that's not what you want to see. So yeah, we just need to sit off in Tropical Junction now. But yeah, this is my first run down the CD road. That just tells you just how crazy it is tonight. It's just like absolute madness. The guy in front of me's run out of patience, clearly. I bet he's done slash disconnect and he's drove to the company he's finishing up in. And not just that, the traffic towards Duisburg's normally a little bit quieter than it is towards Calais, so I can only imagine how much of a nightmare it's going to be going back. Who the heck is horn spanning again? To think this is my first of 4 streams down this road this week. I hope the remaining 3 for this week are better than this one. It's been an absolute nightmare to drive in. Content creators uploaded a video I really want to see. Right, well I'm stopping at the red light. Sat there thinking then, did I put my indicator on? I did. Right, just waiting for that protective green before taking my left turn. Right, we're coming up on the end company. Why are you parked in the middle of the road? He's moving now. believe it's took us this long to get to Duisburg. Just about to hit 1 hour 45 minutes of stream. Unbelievable. Anyway, 5.2% of damage, so I have lost some of what I would have earned. I have got close to level 314, so I am happy with that. Right, well I'm going to get this job logged before taking on the next one. Also gained a new sub, I want to say a big thank you for that one, very much appreciated. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. I'm still thinking about Prince now, he must be getting on with this new PC. We was expecting to see him tonight and, you know, see how his new PC performs. I'm hoping he's not having any problems. I had it with the last PC, when I got it new, it failed after 5 days. Turned out the SSD was a load of rubbish. Well, not a load of rubbish, I just got quite unlucky to be honest. But yeah. Hopefully everything's good through. If I don't hear anything in this stream, I'll just drop them a quick DM. It's driving my nuts in now. Someone who I follow has uploaded a video and I just want to watch it, but I'm like, I can't, I'm making my own stuff. I'll follow 2421 out of it. And that road's clear, so we can come straight out. Also, if you are tuned in on the red platform, you'll notice there is a poll ongoing. The more people who take part in that, the better, as it will give me a good idea of well, your opinions on that topic, you could say. Or 2421 wants to turn left, and he's got nowhere he can do it. Welcome Looping. How do you report? Well, in game you could click tab, right click, click on someone, like this guy for example, click the flag, and then click which rule they've broken, and then you click send report. And a big thank you for looping. Yeah, big thank you again for that follow, very much appreciated. Nice to have you both this evening. Yeah, there is someone blocking with a trailer, and 2421 just doesn't have a path to continue, so that's why he's just sat where he is. So yeah, he's doing nothing wrong. Traffic is absolutely horrendous online tonight. Yeah, the CD road tonight is the worst I've seen it in a very long time. It's just took me about an hour and a half to do a job from Calais to Duisburg. It's just mad. Why is there somebody driving on the hard shoulder? It really is, Ben. It's a really busy night on the CD road tonight. A lot of patience required, that's for sure. Yeah, and reaction time, that is true. Oh, wow. You're going to get the Lamborghini, are you? Let us know what it's like to drive. Ah, finally, good evening, Prince. I was wondering how you was getting on with your new PC. A big thank you for liking the stream, Lupin. Setting everything up today, room clean, new PC up and running, just downloading all the games and stuff. Yeah, you have to give it a go once everything's set up. Just be warned, the traffic on the CD road is worse than it's been in a very long time. It's just took me about an hour and a half to do a job from Calais to Duisburg. I've got 1TB storage, Prince. It's enough for me. I never run out of space. And no problems, Lupin. Nice one for dropping by. We'll hopefully see you again soon. You're saying, yeah, that makes sense. Because with most of the games these days being on Steam, it's quite... Jesus, tonight. You know, being on Steam, you can just uninstall and reinstall when you need to. So you don't actually take up much space on your computer. This clown behind me. A big thank you for sharing the live, Seb. Very much appreciated. And a big thank you for liking the stream also. Graphics card is 16GB. I was going to go for the 32, but thought no need for ETS to entrain when OMSI. Yeah, you should be fine with 16, mate. And good evening, Adam Samuel. Welcome in. How long to hit the traffic is what I want to know. Are you back on Flight Simulator, are you? Well, we've hit some traffic. Yeah, as I was saying before, it took me an hour and a half to do a job from Calais to Duisburg. Like, the traffic has just been horrendous on here, the worst I've seen it in ages. And good evening, Alex, welcome in. That was close. A big thank you for liking the stream, Alex. Just want to double check I clicked on the right person. Yeah. Not like any of these reports seem to be getting picked up at the minute. Thank you for following the channel, Alex. Oh, I said Adam then. Yeah, thanks for following the channel, Alex. You used to play with me a long time ago, did you, Joe? What was your name? Because obviously it wouldn't have been on that platform, so I weren't active on that platform at the time. Ah, yes, I remember your username. Nice to have you back. But yeah, I'm still on TMP. I still enjoy it, so it makes sense that I'm still here. Used to play a lot, to be fair. I was an admin. I thought you was. And then you just suddenly stopped playing for 2+ years. What made you stop? It's like I took a 3-month break at one point and just mostly played FIFA. But something just always draws you back to ETS2. If I weren't so short on time, I'd definitely look at, trying to become a mod, but at this moment in time, the stuff away from being a content creator, it's just taking up so much time. I just don't want to be one of these mods that only puts an hour or two in here and there. You went through a lot of family bereavement. Oh, right. Well, I'm hoping you're in a better place now, mate. Just got yourself onto TMP last week and you had a lot of fun. See, that's good to hear. And recently the numbers of people playing ETS2 have been sneaking up, because there's more than 69,000 people playing ETS2 in different forms now, and it's nice to see. I just wish those in the mod team was a little bit more active. Yeah, you were shocked when you saw 5,000 lobby. Yeah, it used to only be like 2,500, 3,000 a night, but the last 6 weeks we've seen above 4,000 on the lobby every night, and it's just been crazy. Not sure what 1804 is doing. And now we've got all sorts of different stuff coming forward. We've got buses coming back to ETS2 via a TMP thing, and also SCS Software bringing out a bus DLC. Then you've got the CD Road rework, which probably isn't that far away. They're finally rework in the UK, so that'll be probably at back end of the year. So there's still updates coming out, and you know. And we had that Nordic Horizons DLC that only came out a few weeks ago as well. You'd like to get into the game properly again, you just lag so much, it's annoying. Do you know what's causing you to lag? Because if you did, you might be able to fix it somehow. It's like I originally used to lag a bit when my GPU was on its way out, so I went down to low graphics for a few months until I could afford this PC I've now got. Now sometimes you'll see the lights shine behind me, there they go like green then purple. That's off my computer. You think it might be your RAM because you've only got 8 gigabytes? Possibly, because they did make the requirements higher like a year ago. So it could well be that. This is probably the traffic for level crossing as well, so I think we're going to be here a while. Oh well, Xavier's just put in chat now saying this traffic is to the level crossing again. It's just so bad tonight. Like I said, this is the worst I've seen it in a very long time. Whereabouts in the UK I'm from? So basically near Liverpool and Manchester. So yeah, definitely going to be a lot of patience needed now. You can't quite pinpoint my accent, a lot of people say that. I'll tell you what though, a content creator I follow has uploaded a video and I'm like, I can just see it in my notifications and I'm like, I'm so looking forward to seeing it. Because it's got me curious. In short, it's titled Future of the Channel, so I'm sat there thinking, oh, what are you planning? So yeah, I'll watch that in a bit while I'm having my dinner. There was a mod on the nearby. Spoony. And good evening, Leaf, welcome in. No, I've not noted any web reports down, but the traffic has been horrendous tonight. The worst in a very long time. So yeah, for anyone who's considering doing a job up and down the CD road, just be mindful that the traffic is really, really bad. So you're going to be sat in traffic for a long time. So yeah, I don't mind sitting in the traffic. It's kind of what you expect when you do this road. Although equally it is quite bad tonight. There's actually a queue to get off the CD road there. That's a new one. We'll have to stop traffic again. Is that a mod behind me? It's focusing those police lights. Shortly after, put my full beam on. So yeah, bit by bit we're going to get closer to this level crossing, but yeah, the traffic's heavy tonight, so a lot of patience required. Well, I know that guy's not a mod behind me because he'd have banned him for that. So yeah, Scania S is what I'm driving tonight. Well, I should say Scania S is what I'm sitting in traffic with tonight. What's the player count? Oh, it's actually dropping now, 3,921 on the server, so it's dropped below 4,000. So the people are staying online for less time, so yeah, that's something. Well, at least we're getting close to level crossing at last. Should get a clear run for a bit after that. Also, if you are watching over on the Red platform, I do have a poll ongoing, asking you guys what your favourite truck is out of the 4 options given. Oh, red light, so we'll be at the front of the queue. I was sat there thinking, are the barriers going to go down or not? That was a good excuse to get a quick picture, so I thought, why not? Right, we should have a clear run for a while now. There's a mod there. Unless anyone's binned it or anything like that, we shouldn't have any traffic now until we're coming off the CD road. And all I can say is thank bleep for that, after the amount of traffic we've been sat in. Oh. I mean, I don't think this guy's getting clear of this. He needs to have 7. There we go. Sattler, I think, are we going to be there all night? Let's keep going. Welcoming Secret Gooner for following the channel and liking the stream. Very much appreciated. Welcome in. Shove the full beam on. After all, it is night time here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Luckily for me, there's a slight gap because he's side on in a dark truck, so I can't actually see him. Not until I got right close up and personal, anyway. I think the traffic's cleared up a little bit, and that should continue to happen now because people are starting to leave TMP. I think what a lot of people do at this time is they'll finish the job they're on and then just log out. What you're doing. It's not how you merge or start, you twit. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be going too fast. Jesus. Yeah, it's not very often I see a Patreon doing bad driving get savvier. It's very rare. It's normally because they're paying, you know, they're normally the sorts of people that, you know, set a good example. So I'm quite surprised, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I've got a little bit of load damage as well. Got the Y2373s up long side of the road as well. Queuing off the ramp as well, it just doesn't happen. Yeah, I just can't believe, I've also said it a few times tonight, just can't believe the craziness of the traffic. Patreon 41 saying that people can't drive. I mean, what is it was doing around me not even 5 minutes ago? Well, might as well get comfy again. Now we can get more traffic. Honestly. Can't remember if it's that command or if it's one similar. I'll just give that a minute. There we go. Might as well use it while I'm in this traffic, eh? I think this traffic might be all the way to Calais, you know. Have a quick look in 3cam and see what's going on. Yeah, this is all the way at least to that at least to them traffic lights at the bottom, possibly further. It won't be too much longer now until the road's really quietened down, but until then, enjoy the traffic for anyone who decides to go for a drive. Fuming went on for a quick drive down the quarry. A sec. Well, it was empty and some goon drives like 50 round corner and hit you head on, so they got foul report. Well, at least it'd be one less bad driver, but on TMP Pro mods, I'm surprised you're coming across bad drivers, because of the amount of money they need to spend on DLCs alone just to access it. What a surprise to active bans. Well, I am surprised at that. You know, being on pro mods and, you know. You don't normally get stuff like that on pro mods. It's normally the more respectable drivers. I can't believe as well, I've been live now, just coming up to 2 hours 40 minutes, and it took me this long to not even complete a round trip on the CD road. Just what is that about? Frickin' horn! That chat is being spammed like there's no tomorrow. Oh, some yacht nearby has been banned. Are we finally seeing a mod active? Seems to be a big ask in TMP these days. Don't know why 3432 is letting him in, he shouldn't be. Why is the traffic so bad? It's a good question, James. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's made it really bad tonight. It is extremely bad. people are getting kicked on the nearby, but yet somehow the mods haven't seen that language, so... Yeah, me too, Darren, but you're just not seeing him. Hey! Something's been done. Miracle. Yeah, at least a week or two, probably longer. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still trying to catch up on the backlog into February. What, a few report mods or a few game mods, Darren? I'm just wondering what this is going to look like when I turn left at this junction at the bottom. Both? What? Them leaving on their own accord or getting booted out? That guy's attention. Because he had his left indicator on, so... Sometimes, if you just give him a quick, you know, warning shot over the barrel type thing, you do get somewhere. I did hope to move over, but I'm going faster than 1981 is. Oh, wow! Well, it's an interesting outcome, should we say? My truck was getting cold and it must have needed a hat. What are you doing? Why are you in the freaking left lane and then moving over last minute? Absolute no need. Well, as we try to get into Calais, there is 3,491 people on the server. I'm surprised when he got 6% roll damage after that stupid pilot car. November 1 suspended 4 game mods, 2 game mods removed, and 2 report mods less since last week in November to now. So there's been a few. Because I've noticed one of the lads from Global Cargo who was in events has been promoted to game mod because he's currently going through his training. But yeah, to be honest, you just need a clean out because the amount of game mods who you never see because they're hardly active is ridiculous. There's no point having them when they barely have the time. Those who apply those who apply knowing full well they don't really have the time to do it, it just have to be a bit of a status thing. Whereas if I ever apply for it and get it, I would I'd be doing it properly and I'd be properly active. And yeah, so in total about 9 down. Well, that's not including anyone who's been promoted, like I know that guy from Global Cargo has. There's probably others as well. Looking at the news feed, you think you're going to see some applications open this year. See, I'd struggle to be able to justify doing it before May because I'm going to be super busy. But after that, it's possible. Because I don't know yet what time frame I'm going to have. Why are you there? It might not be game mod, report mod that opens. It depends if any of the teams change position. Yeah, that's true. I just hope anyone who's promoted or anything like that has sufficient available time to do it, and not just an hour here and there. What is he waiting for, Tol? Honest to God. It's been a very annoying stream for sure. A guy that gives way to ghosts, yeah, he must be. But one thing I'm expecting now is a lot of people will just finish the jobs they're on and then they will come off, because it's that time now. You know, it's gone 10 o'clock in most of Europe, so a lot of people are thinking about, you know, going to bed for work and school the following day, which is fair enough. I've still got a fair few people tuned in, so I'll do one more job. I'll get this unlocked first. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. We have gained a new sub as well, so I'll say a big thank you for that, very much appreciated. Right, let's get this one going. 141 on the nearby as well. So yeah, numbers are dropping off, so I'm expecting this job won't take as long. Medical vaccines to Duisburg. Whatever happened to Oliver as well? I think he did the first job with us and then left. Don't blame him though, to be honest, it's absolute nightmare out there. Oh, somebody up nearby has just been banned. Come on. Don't know what 1558's waiting for, he has right of way. Oh, and 1151 did not have right of way then. Only just got stopped in time then. You're turning and your hand's got nowhere to go. You've only made 12 reports over your time on TMP and 9 have been accepted so far and 2 declined. You forgot to put timestamps and 1 pending. See, I think I've got something like 400 accepted, 25 declined and 3 pending. Good evening Retro TCI, and good evening Mutzi as well, nice to have you with us. And yeah, you can see a difference straight away in the traffic leaving Calais, that the servers are slowly but surely quietening down. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks Mutzi, how about yourself? Fast way to get into the correct lane on the highway is to go the back side of Calais to the roundabout and onto the highway, that is true. If I can't get into the left lane though, I'll just, turn around at the Channel Tunnel. And yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you Retro, good of you to drop by. You treating yourself to a new phone, you're getting it set up. What have you gone for? It's the trick we all use if we dare to drive to Calais. Yeah, it's just an absolute nightmare out there. You've gone for an Android, yeah, I don't like iPhones either. I thought there might have been a gap for a minute then to move over, but no. First ever playing TMP, always avoid Calais. Well, it depends what kind of drive you're after, to be honest. It's like, obviously I'm here for a little bit of CD road action, and it is quite busy tonight. Although it is showing signs of starting to calm down. Also, I'll be getting a new phone some point in the next few months, I think. The one I've got now is it's coming up to 2.5 years old. And it is starting to struggle a little bit. Oh, people are getting kicked. You hated iPhone, as you always drop them and turn them into dust, but the iPhone 13 Pro Max, you've dropped a few times now, and it's not got a single crack. Oh, well, you've done well there then. I just don't like how they're so expensive, and they got caught a few years ago slowing older ones down, so people buy newer ones. I really don't like that. And yeah, I don't like the horn spammers either, Mutty. You know, when people do that, it always gives away, you know, who's not really old enough to be on TMP. So we'll turn right at this junction, we'll loop round at the Channel Tunnel, we'll get to what you call it, the CD road there. Yes, killing off the old models that people like due to size and battery life wasn't smart. To be fair, your battery lasts a week on charge, but you don't use Wi-Fi on it much. Oh, that's not too bad. See, I'm using my phone more and more when I'm outside, and you know, like finding stuff I can, you know, make content for the clock platform, things like that. And I want to eventually probably make some Pokemon Go shorts again. My current phone now, because it's getting older, it's struggling to run the screen recorder and the game at the same time. So that's something I'm looking to do again eventually. And then as I start to travel more as well, you just want one on you, which is going to last a while. So I've been really enjoying, getting out there a bit more, and as I plan to start vlogging on a semi-regular basis at some stage, it is on the back of my mind as well. I don't know when that's going to be yet, but it is an aspiration of mine. You're hardly out, so you don't have to use it much. Only if you've got meetings or you need to check emails and documents while you're walking the dog. See, I'm going out more and more because of the politics stuff. And then eventually the vlogging business as well. Want to do a bit more flying, aviation stuff. I'd like to do some more stuff around that. Excuse me. Living throat. It's because I've been talking for a while. Because I was out and about before shopping with my dad, and then I've been live now more than 3 hours. Taking me nearly 3 hours to do a round trip on the CD road is ridiculous. I don't think they exist anymore, Darren. It's like I'm looking at different options. So, like for example, what are you doing? So like for example, next time I go to the Philippines, I'm looking at going a different route to get a 747 ticked off. And I'm just looking at doing other bits and pieces as well. Not a single one of my in-game reports has been picked up yet. They started with the trucks, are you big into them? Then I went to her, but not heard much about the Earthside stuff recently. Yes, they got rid of all the truck sides and things like that, so I don't know if they still exist at all. Used to love watching Stobart on the TV. Yeah, I've seen the episodes once. ceased operations, still about Earth, stopped flying, June 11, 2021, meeting collapsed, pandemic call. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised, that happened to a lot of people. It's weird though. I got a little bit of growth and was all, not able to go out. But then in 2022, I grew even quicker, which I didn't expect. But it just goes to show. So this is 5 tons. That's not too bad. But I've got an overtaker here. Oh God, no. Nice stopping. I was going to ask him why he's driving on the grass when he shouldn't be. But yeah, I'm hoping this year to get out a little bit more, but the problem is because I'm so busy with other stuff until at least May, I'm not able to commit too much of my time to, do other things, and that's a bit of a pain at the minute. But once we got May out of the way, I'll know one way or another what's going on. Then I can make proper plans again. I've got an over. Oh Christ! I was not expecting that. Looked at the chat, looked back, and that guy was going in the left lane to block an overtake. But at least we're away from them idiots for a little bit. I'm sure they'll be back with us when I hit the level crossing traffic. But until then, we can enjoy the drive. I'm hoping this level crossing traffic's come down because, like I said, people are logging out quickly now due to the time. It's like it's 20 past 10 in most of Europe. You're going to head out with the dogs. Alright, no problem, Darren. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So I'm pretty sure the traffic was back up to here before, so already I'm seeing improvement, and that's what I'm expecting at this time. There's less and less people on the server. I'm starting to debate what I'm going to do for dinner. It's going to end up at the point where it's a bit too late for me to cook out. look at the difference between before and now. Yeah, the traffic's almost non-existent now. Before it was queued halfway back to Calais. Now it's almost non-existent. Just 3,036 people left on simulation server 1. I'm sure that's the command. There we are. Nightbot's going to sleep there about the looks of it. Oh, red light. Yeah, it's been really busy tonight, Mutsy. Hello World of Horizon, welcome in. I love how 26% of the votes on the poll went for Iveco. Yeah, I'm really surprised at that. I thought they'd be bottom of the thing, but, you know, it goes to show. You haven't been on TMP in a week. I'm still getting on regular. I'm not even sure how to pronounce this name. Pal something 04. Welcome in. And big thank you for liking the stream. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. What Palo is it? Yeah, traffic going the other way as well is almost non-existent. Well, we're going to crash ahead. No. Stay on your own side of the road, buddy. I'm playing on Chuckers MP, so once you've had 2 hours on single player, you're able to download Chuckers MP, which is a free online extension. The guy behind me crashed as well because he weren't able to get stopped in time. I only just got stopped myself. It doesn't work. What do you know why it's not working? Because if you're having any issues setting it up, there should be a tutorial on online that you could follow through and do it step by step. I think that's what I did the first time. You don't know there is something wrong. That is weird. A little bit of traffic around this fueling station. Oh, no chance of that getting stopped then. I wonder what's actually going wrong with it for it to not work. And yeah, you're always welcome to tag along. Just be careful when playing TMP, because it is quite busy. Tomorrow I'm planning to go live about 6 PM UK time. And I don't know if you're British or not, but assuming you're not, it is 9:32 PM UK time now. In Germany, it'll be 7 PM UK time. No, 7 PM German time. Yeah, Germany's 1 hour ahead. Oh, and you're from Germany as well, are you, Brandon? Welcome in. The damn car. Even I know what that means. Thank you. I remember a little bit of German from school, but you know, it's been a while. But I'm doing fine, thanks, Brandon. How about yourself? Oh, you're welcome to tag along down the CD road. Just be very careful that this is extremely busy, so you need to be very careful how you drive. You can do it, that's the main thing. In that case, no problems. You've just done a 5 km drive, 5k drive rather than me on that one. I get bored when I'm doing jobs that long, so it's very rare I do a job that's longer than 1.5k. No problems, Palo. Enjoy school. You normally drive it 3 times a day for your company. Yeah, the VTC. See, I just normally do shorter jobs, but multiple of them. Oh, and you normally drive about 4 or 5 people. So that's normally the sorts of numbers I have when I do a chill drive stream. A big thank you to Brandon for liking the stream. I very much appreciate it. What them two are doing now is blocking the overtake, which isn't allowed. I want to move over, but I'm just not getting the chance. I'm not going to be able to turn right now, frick's sake. That guy's just lag stopped, so I'm not clear enough. Not a problem, Brandon. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully see you soon. I'm gonna head now because he's lagged even more. Right, let's keep rolling. I wonder how bad Tropical Junction's going to be now. I suspect not bad at all. Guy's taking his time, which is fine. He's lagging a fair bit as well. Tropical Junction. Yeah, Tropical Junction still very much queued back. Well, hopefully we won't be in this for long. We'll wait and see. And don't forget, if you are on the red platform, make sure you do take part in the ongoing poll. I'm asking you guys which talk out of the 4 options is your favourite. I wonder if the numbers have dropped below 3k yet. Yep, way down, 2,868, so people are logging out faster. And that's a pet hate of mine, being in the incorrect lane and trying to merge in. You shouldn't be. Still not far off 200 up nearby here at this time. Welcome in Dan CFC. How do you play with others? So you want to download Chucker's MP once you've got 2 hours on single player. A big thank you for follow as well, Dan. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. Slowly but surely queuing up for this left turn. There's no need to be changing lanes at the last minute. Got the safety green, so I'm going. Let's have a run down to CNP. It's our destination. I can't believe it's took about 3.5 hours to do a trip and a half on the CD road. That just goes to show how busy it's been. There we go. It's took us a long time, but we've made it. Sorry about the 4.9% load damage, but we have just about hit level 314 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'm happy with that. Right, let me finish this poll. So I asked you guys what your favourite truck was out of the 4 options I gave. 45% said DAF, 25% said Iveco, which surprises me. 22% said Mercedes and 8% said Renault. 36 of you guys to be voting. Anyway, it's time that I did wrap up this live stream. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the live stream, make sure you have liked it. And if you're a first time viewer around here, make sure you do follow the channel, as that way you'll be notified of any future content for myself. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 PM UK time for some more CD Wood action. Nice one, guys.